The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, has revealed his reason for leaving AEW last year, and it really has a lot of people talking. I'm Omer for Real Take Wrestling. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Cody Rhodes, the man of the hour, the man of the year, the man of forever, it seems like, in professional wrestling, had a lot to say in his new documentary, the Peacock documentary about him, which was released today. We had an interesting note from it. So Cody was asked about his departure from AEW in it, and it was obviously shocking, one, that they talked about it, but this is also something that, people who paid attention to the way things unraveled and the way that this documentary is put together, we kind of already knew that it was going to be touched on. And of course, WWE have talked about AEW in the past on Peacock, in fact, when they had that Cody Rhodes, Steve Austin show thing that happened. They talked about AEW then. So Cody asked about AEW. He said the following, and this is like basically all he really said on the issue, and I quote, "This is my one request in this entire documentary. This one answer, I don't want edited in any capacity. Don't edit this part. I can't tell you why I left AEW. I can't and I won't, but I'll tell you the reasons that were said that didn't actually matter. I didn't leave AEW because of money, and I didn't leave AEW because of other talents. I left AEW because of a personal issue. That's it. The byproduct of leaving AEW is the opportunity to go for the biggest dream I've ever had, the first dream I've ever had, and then, unquote, hinting towards the WWE Championship." So, obviously, people are going to be talking, people are going to be wondering about, like, what does Cody really mean when he says personal issues? There were, reportedly disagreements, reported from various outlets, about disagreements on wrestling, disagreements on style, and things like that between the EVPs who were pictured on the screen. And obviously, I think with reports from like Fightful coming out that the EVPs and Cody apparently talk now. They talk more than they used to. It's an interesting note there. But Cody also especially meant to say this. He said it wasn't over other talent, so almost kind of eliminating the EVPs. But personal issue and that choice of words, Cody Rhodes is someone who, no matter what people want to say about him, he is very meticulous. He knows exactly what he's saying. He knows exactly what he should be saying and the meaning of what he's saying. When he says personal issues and not personal matter, personal preference, personal goal, or something like that, or personal aspiration, when he chooses personal issue, specifically issue, over everything else he could have said, that shows you that while it might not be a thing of, well, Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega, or Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks didn't get along and there was heat there, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't show you that, but it shows you that there was something. There was some issue, not a choice, an issue in AEW that kind of led to Cody leaving. And on top, and he also says that, he says, the issue is the reason he left. The byproduct of him leaving, meaning that, the issue is the reason he left, and the byproduct of that is, he got to go back to WWE, go after the WWE Championship. And I know it's small, and I know that as wrestling fans, we love to read into every little detail, every little thing, but this is something that, is benign enough that I think it's worth reading into a little bit. The way Cody lays this out is that I had an issue, something happened, it was personal to me, I chose to leave, no hard feelings, now I'm here. That's the way this read to me. That does not mean that Cody wasn't already thinking about going to WWE. That does not mean that Cody wouldn't have probably gone to WWE anyway. But it does show you that there was more to it than just Cody wanted to go after the WWE Championship. It does show you that it was more than just time to leave the territory. We may never know what exactly it is. I know that Tony Khan has kept that. He's been asked about this too, and he's kept that very close. Cody Rhodes is kind of agreed, like reports have said that Cody Rhodes and Tony Khan kind of agreed not to talk about it. If I had to wager, and I'm not a betting man, but if I had to wager, I'd argue that I'd say it's probably something between those two. And no matter what their personal issue may be, no matter how personal it may be, no matter how broken the professional relationship might be, there has to be a level of respect. And I think there still is a level of respect between those two. They started something that many people thought would never be possible in today's current age. They started a legitimate alternative to WWE in an age where WWE had a monopoly over the entire wrestling business. To be able to do that and to be able to have not one but two weekly wrestling shows that are amongst the top 3 every single week for their time slots in viewership, that's a very big deal. For CM Punk to go out there and cut the promo and say they call me One Bill Phil, hinting towards a potential $1 billion contract, that's a big deal. So I think no matter what, like there is always going to be a part of them that's proud of that. And again, this could be something that they've already worked past. This could be something that it was just time. It does, and I don't mean to sensationalize it. I don't mean to say this is like, oh, they had a fight, they had an argument. Cody Rhodes and Tony Khan, evil, you are laughing. No, guys, tranquilo, it's fine. This could be something as small as they did not have the same vision for the Cody Rhodes character, and odds are that's likely what it was. And if that's what it was, it'd be like that. It's wrestling. People move on. People find other things to do. People find other places that make them more creatively satisfied. And AEW, for all the things that people wanted to say when Cody left, AEW is doing fine. I argue right now, AEW right now, at this moment in time, is doing like they are an upward trajectory right now. Like this feels like to me like AEW summer of 2021 when there was so much hype about it. When there was so much hype because the Collision show that I just watched on Saturday was one of the best wrestling TV shows I've seen in a while. And to say that in today's day and age is a big deal. So I think like both companies are fine. Both parties here are fine. Cody left due to a personal issue, and that's just it. We may never know what it is, but you can always speculate, and that's exactly what I want you to do. Respectfully, though, in the comment section below, respectfully tell me what you think this could have been. Let me know in the comments. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. And until next time, I'm Omer Q for Real Take Wrestling. Follow us on Twitter at RealTakeW. Until next time, keep it real.